So when I call the name with their certificate, if you're here, if you would kindly come up front and accept, that would be fantastic. Lynn Kent and family. Lynn Kent going once. Going to go in my pocket, and my son will get a discount next year. Just kidding, we'll mail it to them. Going a third time. Gina Martino and family.
No.
0 for 2.
She's not.
Just at her
I don't
house.
see her.
Okay. And Rick Terlecki.
All right.
Fantastic. I'm getting $300 off of registration next year.
$250.
So, yeah, $250, sorry. We'll go ahead and mail those out to them.
Okay.
That's pretty cool.
And
It'll show up in like 5 minutes.
without further ado, I would like to first thank Jennifer Dale. She came up with a great idea of recognizing those players that have spent a significant portion of their playing time with AAYO on both the softball and the baseball sides. I think it's important to recognize, one, loyalty to the organization, but two, and most importantly, loyalty to yourselves to continue playing a game that can be a lot of fun and teach a lot of values that you really, the more that you learn them, the better they serve you as you get older. So congratulations to all the players in the room that have spent so much time playing baseball and softball, and thank you for spending that time with AAYO. As a board, without players, we wouldn't have a board and wouldn't have a job to do. But as a parent, I think I can speak for your parents when I say that it's something that they're probably very proud of you for doing, and for doing for the number of years that you have. So you should feel good about it. As you get older and you move away from the game, unless something happens, you can play professionally, in which case I would like tickets. But as you get older and you move away from the game, you're going to look back on your years playing baseball and softball, and hopefully you're going to look back on them fondly with a lot of good and positive memories. Because as parents, when we watch our kids play, we get a lot of good and positive memories. So thank you for doing what you do. And thank you, Jennifer, for coming up with the idea to recognize them. So the qualifications to be recognized with a plaque tonight. Number one, you need to have been in the league for at least 5 seasons, and 2, completed your last qualifying season with AAYO. And it's just on the recreational side, correct? Okay. Again, thank you very much. As I call your name, if you could come forward, I'll give you the plaque. We'll take a quick picture for posterity. And then after you receive the plaque, if you could just wait a few minutes until everybody is done, and then you're free to go, or if you want to stay for the exciting, fantastic board meeting that we have, you're welcome to stay and watch that too. So without further ado, and if I butcher your name, I apologize, please correct me. With somebody with an Italian last name, Molinaro, it gets spelled or it gets pronounced a million different ways. Please correct me so when I know moving forward for our little brothers and sisters. First, she played this season on pony baseball for the White Sox, and she's played baseball with AAYO for 5 years, starting in 2010, beginning with girls softball in 2010, and 1 year in majors baseball and 3 years in pony baseball. Nadia Zangi.
Commissioner.
My 8-year-old swam with me there. I was thinking. Thank you. There you go. Thank you. Number 2, played this season in pony baseball for the Cubs, and played AAYO for 5 years, a couple of years in majors, and 3 years in pony baseball. Jacob Grabowski. All right, we'll make sure we get Jacob his plaque. Number 3, played this season on major softball for the White Sox, and got to play for her dad, which is nice. And she played with AAYO for 8 years, starting in 2007, starting in ponytail in 2007, and culminating with 5 years in major softball. Marissa Schall.
No shawls.
No Schall.
It takes her like 3, right?
All those people with multiple kids playing in the league, I tell you. Next player played this season on major softball for the Angels, and has played AAYO for 8 years, 1 year in ponytail, 3 years in minor softball, and 4 years in major softball. Carissa Gonio. No clapping for Carissa. The next player I know is not here. Scott Noby played this season pony baseball for the White Sox, and played AAYO for 9 years, starting with instructional baseball all the way up through pony. So a quick round of applause for Scott. This next player also played with AAYO for 9 years. Played this season pony baseball for the White Sox and began in instructional from 2004 to 2006. Played in minors, back when we still had minors. Mustangs, then minors, and culminating in pony baseball, Alec Ribas. Alec. And he's not here, but we'll talk about him anyway. Dylan Shaw played this season for pony baseball with Tony Gorham, and he's played with AAYO for 9 years, from 2006 on. Junior Mustangs, minors, majors, pony, he did it all. Dylan Shaw. This next player played this season pony baseball for the Cubs, played for AAYO for 9 years, starting back in 2006. Junior Mustangs, minors, majors, and pony baseball. John Gorham. John. There's worse places to be. Thank you, John. And our next player played this season pony baseball for the Cubs, and he's played with AAYO for 10 years, back in 2005 all the way up through 2014. Jacob Hansen.
He's not here.
Go Jacob. Quick round of applause. Our next player played this season in pony baseball for the White Sox, and he's played with AAYO for 11 years. In 2005, we got some pretty serious longevity going on here. Started out playing T-ball, then instructional, junior Mustangs, minors, majors, and pony baseball. Grant Monasterio. Thank you. And number 11 on our list played this season a major softball for the Cubs, and she's played with AAYO also for 11 years, starting back in 2004. She started with AAYO in instructional, played in every division up through major softball. Ashley Mueller. Thank you. Congratulations. And our final player and our 12th player has been playing in AAYO since before I moved to Algonquin in 2003. She played this season a major softball for the White Sox, and she's played with AAYO for 14 years. Wow. Is her last name Eisler by chance? Played with AAYO for 14 years, beginning with T-ball in 2001, instructional, ponytail, minors, and majors. Haley Morrisard. Thank you. Give one last round of applause for our launch team. Okay. Oh, and we had one of the one of the winning families from the 2015 spring registration discount on the baseball side is going to Gina Martino and her family.
Smile big, Joey. Smile, Joey.
Stand in the middle. Hold it. Again, again, thank you to all of our recipients. You're more than welcome to stay if you want to. I'm not kidding when I tell you it's not really interesting.